Hi Steve, talking again, first time back at Garden Walk for a lot of people today. Good turnout?
Good turnout, disappointing performance. Really wanted to try and put on a lovely show like we did on Tuesday. I thought that was a really upbeat performance. Various reasons, probably wasn't quite where we wanted it to be. Just a few new lads, just trying to have a quick look at some lads really last minute. Right back Finley, Tishmarsh and a lad called Luca. So both trialists that are coming in, as well as a couple of lads that were there after half time who have been around for us a little while. So yeah, there was lacking a few sort of first team lads. Unfortunately we had a little bit of a blow with Ron Henry just sort of having to go to hospital with I can only assume a suspected broken ankle. I think he'll be okay, but you never know. But I will wish him all the best. So it just made us a little bit uneven. A lot of youngsters there, I thought. Yeah, I mean, fair play to Cheshunt, who are the same level as us. It was a bit of a reality check for us that we've still got a little bit to do before the start of our league campaign.
Yeah, and obviously kicking off against Tamworth. Interesting that it was our last competitive game here was against Tamworth, and the first one back's going to be against Tamworth. But it's quite a start to the season.
Yeah, it is, and obviously Tamworth are a very big club, invested very well, and they'll be, without a doubt, one of the front runners in the league. With us, I'd like to add, and like to hope, yeah, their support is quite loud and sort of and everybody knows that they're here, so that would be it'll make for hopefully a good atmosphere with a lot of Crows fans joining in.
Yeah, and Friday night we've got Millwall under 23s here. You're going to be facing off against Kevin Nugent, an old teammate of yours at Orient and Plymouth.
And housemate as well. So yeah, we go back for quite a few years, just me and Kev, and appreciate him bringing his team over. Hopefully it can be a little bit stronger than sort of Watford brought forward in regards to nearer to a 23s rather than a real young youth team. It was one of them. It was an opportunity. Millwall actually start their season. The first team start their season the day after, but we are hopeful that we'll get a strong opposition. Thanks in advance for them to coming over.
Yeah, cool. And how are you feeling about how pre-season's gone? You happy with it so far?
It's been messy. And as I said in my blogs, it's like highs and lows, and we've had a little bit of a low today, but I think hopefully as we take these things as learning curves as much as anything else, the best thing about today was that it wasn't 3 points, but in 2 weeks' time it will be. So there's a few things that we need to iron out, but I think the lads have identified it, which is vital, and for us to move forward, we'll be in good shape.
And as you say, better to get these performances out of the way now than a couple of weeks' time.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm not going to hide behind the fact. It was pre-season and there was a few new trialists. We didn't play as well as what we know we can. But it is the ups and downs of not only football but pre-season really, and especially in a worrying time when you've got people getting pinged left, right and centre, and people being self-isolating. It has been frustrating, but it is what it is.
Cool, nice one. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Thanks.